cop, bad cop here on Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. It is, of course, good cop this time, Connor.
Very, very good cop.
It's relieved fucking cop, if I'm telling the truth. Liverpool, tonight, Champions League game. 2 goals up. Looked like we were cruising. PSG got back into it. 2-2, but then Bobby Firmino came on, Connor, and everything was good about the world.
Just a fucking beautiful man, like.
Bobby, if you're watching, I know you are, mate. I fucking love you. I absolutely love this celebration as well, mate. Well done.
Unreal.
Absolutely. It was, do you know what though? It was a fitting goal to win a game of that calibre of 2 sides. It wasn't easy. Like, he made that chance himself.
He did, and like you said, 2 very good teams there. Is nearly kind of a given that would be coming right down to the wire, because we are, like I said, 2 incredible teams. And it just made it even more sweet, didn't it? Just give him that false bit of hope at the end and then just destroy him in the last minute.
Yeah, the smug fucking frogs. Anthony said, even Reds, I'm on the way home from the game. What a game of the Champions League again. This is why we're Liverpool fans believe you don't get this with any other club. It's spot on. I kept saying it, Connor. When that went to 2-2, I said there's still time. We could get back into this.
It was like, what, 7 or 8 minutes at that stage. And like, it's just the resilience of this team, and they just never give up. It's brilliant, like.
Another one we could put down in the European nights. Another one we can put down in history.
Last minute winner against another Tuchel team as well.
Do you know what? I have to say, there's nothing special about that PSG team. They're a good, solid team, but we didn't see any of the real flair that we thought we might have seen from Paris Saint-Germain.
Disappointing. Yeah, they kind of sat back a lot, and like, they have fantastic players, but they didn't do anything special. Like you expect a lot more of them.
Look, we will go through the game in detail, guys, as we go on, but allow us a couple of minutes to glow here. Allow us a few minutes to sit back and bask in the glory of another great European night at Anfield. If you wanted to kick off the Champions League season, Connor, and you're a TV company in particular, you weren't disappointed when this round of fixtures came up and you've seen Liverpool versus PSG.
And they got a good game to go away as well, didn't they?
They absolutely did. And to make things even better for the Reds, Spurs lost, of course, 2-1 earlier on. And look, we don't really give a fuck about Spurs, but I like to poke fun at those pricks anytime I can. Look, guys, how can you be angry about that game? We want to know lots of things. We want to know how you've seen it. We want to know who your man of the match was. We want to know on a scale of 1 to Bobby how you're feeling. Fucking so happy we got that win. I really am. The most important thing to remember here, guys, and it's what the people in the studio at BT are saying there as well, is that Anfield Agenda are now 6 for 6 of live streams and competitive games, Connor.
We're just lucky charm.
6 streams, 6 wins. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but let's just say we haven't been doing this for the last 28 years. That's all I'm saying. We only started it this year. I can see there's so many happy people in the chat. Guys, before we go any further in this one, we told you we were going to do a giveaway.
We did.
We teamed up with the guys at Score Draw. They were kind enough to give us a shirt to give away to one of our followers on Twitter. And we went through the competition tree. We have all the names put in here now. I have a little handy app that we've inputted everything into over the past day or so. So let me grab it up here and we will see who wins the competition. I love giving shit away, I have to say. Right.
Brilliant,
so bear with me. Let me just hit the button. Wait.
Who's it going to be?
Right, so the winner of the competition is on the Twitter handle at Red Raider Char. At Red Raider. Red Raider Char. Charlene. At Red Raider Char. So Charlene, congratulations. Charlene lives in Glasgow. Charlene, you're the winner of the jersey from Score Draw. We will get in contact. We will DM you to let you know. To find out what size you want, to get your address, and we will of course pass that on to the guys at Score Draw. The good news for Charlene is that Charlene?
Probably
she used to have a different handle. I don't know if that's the same bird or not.
You might check if it's her now.
But anyway, Charlene, congratulations. You can pick any shirt you want from the Score Draw Retro Collection. It's up to you. If you want to get one for yourself, brilliant. You want to treat somebody else, a friend of yours, completely up to you. Congratulations. But look, we'll get back to the game. We'll be in touch with Charlene. Thank you for everyone that entered. Hopefully we'll have some more giveaways to do soon. We have 6 shirts we've given away already this season. 6 shirts. Not too bad for a channel that you get for free.
6 wins, 6 shirts. The same.
There you go. 6 wins, 6 shirts. We're fucked if there's 38 wins this season. Gonna have to go see the bank manager. But look, guys, let's get back to the game. Who was your man of the match? It's tough to say, but one thing for certain is, and he's being interviewed here on the TV as we speak, James Milner is not human. He can't be. He has to be.
How old is he?
33. Look at that chiseled jaw. Look at him. What a man. What a man.
Beast of man.
If ever I was in professional footballer form, then that's him. I mean, what a man. I owe him so many apologies. Sorry guys, we're looking at an interview live here on the screen in front of us. I should get into the chat and see here all feeling. Ray Heffernan said, can we all just get past this bullshit prejudice and announce that Hendo is world class?
He was good tonight.
He was
to be fair.
excellent tonight, Ray. Great shout, mate. How many times did he just nip in and turn over possession? And we have to remember
every 2 minutes he was doing it, yeah.
He picked up an early yellow.
He did.
So he was on the tightrope for the entirety of that game. But look, it wasn't just Hendo. I thought Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk were outstanding today. Absolutely outstanding. The two full-backs were brilliant as well. The only disappointing part of that game to me tonight was that poor Mo Salah had to go off after giving away a ball that caused the second goal to happen. But look, it didn't cost Liverpool in the game.
Yeah,
we went and got the winner. Delighted for Bobby as well to come on. I'm sure you guys seen the celebration. Connor got a good old chuckle out of that one. Well done to Bobby Firmino for coming on again. That's 3-3 for Bobby now, actually.
Unreal, yeah. He's in hot form now, like.
So we said at the start of the season that Mo Salah wasn't doing much. He went and scored 2 and 2. Then we said Bobby Firmino wasn't doing much. He scored 3 and 3. Who we go with next?
Mane, selfish apparently, but still gets loads of assists and goals.
I thought Mane was excellent.
He was very good.
I thought he was really, really good.
His decision making's a bit off though still.
It is.
The whole team is a bit off, I think, but
you know what though? If it is just a bit off, we're still going to beat Paris Saint-Germain.
We're still winning, like, yeah.
We're still unbeaten in the league. We still haven't lost a game of football or drawn a game of football this season.
This is us at 60%, like. Imagine what it would be like when we finally click into gear and like push on.
Pepper Red said, or no, it wasn't Pepper Red, sorry, Cryptic Gaming said Milner, man of the match. Genie, man of the match for Mossy Wossy.
Very good.
What was this one? Says Craig, who's this one? Was goal tonight? I don't know who he's saying. Is that supposed to be Milner? It says Iona. Oh, Yorkshire Steel, it must be Milner, yeah. James Milner was class tonight. Steve said Milner or Genie for man of the match. Great win for the boys, said Stephen Greer. It was an absolutely quality game. Two top-notch sides. I'm not going to be honest, guys. Inside, I was fuming when Paris Saint-Germain equalised. But it takes class, it takes bottle, it takes will to go and do what Liverpool did there. Credit to Klopp for bringing on Bobby Firmino as well.
Shaqiri as well. He looked very bright when he came on.
He did. He looked excellent. It was just a perfect European night at Anfield. Like, I told you we're not going to do this easy.
It's a good way to bring in the new season of it, yeah.
It is, and for anyone who doesn't know, by the way, the other game in the group finished Red Star Belgrade 0, Napoli 0. So Liverpool currently sit on top of this group already, which is great.
PSG bottom as well. It's nice.
Yeah, PSG bottom of the group. How funny is that? I'm sure that one won't keep on. But look, we gave the ball away once sillily in that game, and we were punished. We were punished with absolute. It was a great finish from Mbappe, to be fair, but it doesn't count for anything, and that's the important thing here. Liverpool have beaten one of the most expensively assembled teams in the world again, and I still don't feel, Connor, we probably got into third gear tonight, maybe.
Thereabouts. Yeah, we're still not on top form, like, which is scary to think of how good we can be. Yeah.
Do you know what, guys? We are fucking mustard. I'm going to say that here now. We are absolute quality. No more underestimating ourselves. No more thinking we don't belong at the top table. Liverpool are a quality side who can play different styles of football. What we've seen this season for me so far is a Liverpool team that aren't as gung-ho as we were last year. That, I think, is leading to our defensive solidity a little bit more, but we are just vicious. That's all I can say. The steel in that midfield that we have now. And let's be honest, the players that are in there tonight, they're all players that were previously here. They're not new signings.
Yeah.
Keita didn't even get on the field today, so
completely forgot about him, actually.
Yeah, and that's on the bench.
And he's supposed to be our best midfielder, and we did it without him, like.
And that's on the bench, yeah. And we had Fabinho just coming on there for the last minute and a half or something like that.
30 seconds.
Imran Khan must be delighted. That one, mate. He must be chuffed that he finally got a goal.
Is that a sign that he'll be starting next game, do you think?
I think he will start the next game. I honestly do think he'll play against Southampton. I'd say you're going to see Naby Keita, probably Jordan Henderson, because he's had less minutes this season, I think, and maybe Fabinho start against Southampton, but that's just a guess, and look, that's for another conversation. Nabil Fekir said, I'm getting Firmino celebration tattoo done. What else have we got here? I still think we can get better, said Dirty Girl. We absolutely can. We can definitely play better than we did tonight, but again, it's another performance, another job done. I told you guys Neymar wouldn't have a fucking sniff. I've told you all week that Neymar would not have a sniff tonight, and he didn't.
Did he have a sniff? Trent's arse in his back pocket.
One shot in the first half, they're showing a replay of it here, was straight at the keeper, but other than that, I don't think he did too much there tonight at all. It was a good, solid performance by the Reds. I have to say, credit to the PSG fans actually. For they
were fucking loving it, weren't they?
Yeah, they were really, like, they fucked a few things that the lads taking the corners now, and you don't like to see that. But I thought that they gave it a good go. They came here, they made noise, they got behind their team, and the away leg should be interesting. I think we can go there and get something. If I'm being honest,
I don't see why we can't. I'm not scared of them. Like, we could definitely go there and get a draw or win.
Absolutely. Craig, Ori, Salah being taken off. Klopp needs to Klopp needs to act on poor efforts at key moments of the game. Doesn't matter which player it is. Trust in Klopp. Absolutely. Mo Salah knows he hasn't had the greatest of games there tonight, but he's our player. We love the guy. We'll get behind him. We'll stay behind him. He'll turn this around. It's only a blip. But while he does, the rest of the guys have to pull up their sleeves and roll up the sleeves, get stuff done, and they are. 6 games played this season, 6 wins for Liverpool. Looking at the table there now, top of the Champions League Group C. It's a brilliant start to the season, It's absolutely fucking perfect.
Class. 6 wins out of 6, couldn't ask for any more.
And thank you, by the way, to everybody that joined us for that watch along. It was a pleasure to share that game with you guys. And if you're watching now, thank you. But don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and enjoy that scoreline that's underneath this image there now. Liverpool 3, Paris Saint-Germain 2. We're very happy. We're sure you guys are very happy. We need to sign Umtiti. Why the fuck do we need to sign Umtiti? Did you not see the 2 central defenders that we had playing there tonight, mate? Come on, be fair.
Joe Gomez, they're way better than Umtiti.
Those 2 boys tonight were absolutely mustard. Not a bother out of the 2 of them. It really is just a blip, said Ryan, with regards to Mo Salah. It definitely is. I mean, let's be honest, he could still be fighting his way back to fitness as well.
Yeah, he never really got too much of a break. He
was rushed back for the World Cup. You've seen there tonight, he's still wearing a strapping on his shoulder when he went to take his jersey off there. And look, he'll come back around, don't worry about it. As Ryan's saying there, 6 wins, 6 games. And someone saying Pickford wouldn't let in that goal. Damn right you wouldn't, mate, because Pickford will never be playing Champions League football. So there's not a fucking chance he'll ever be letting in a goal, because he'd have to be playing in the highest level of competition and not losing at home to West Ham, you absolute bunch of fucking chokers. But anyway, we've spent enough time talking to you bitter blue bastards. We want to celebrate this win with people that we actually give a fuck about. So Mossy Wassy said Umtiti as a backup to Joel Matip. I'm over the moon.
He could be Clavan's replacement.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, he could be Clavan's replacement. Vinny Johnson said, I'm over the fucking moon. I don't blame you, mate. It's brilliant. I mean, I took that for granted that we were going to win that game. All week, I felt more confident about this one than I did about the Spurs game. And once again, we came and get the job done. Salim said, Genie, Henderson, Milner, wow. Our midfield is crazy good. Then you look at our bench. What else can you say? But wow, again. Brilliant comment, mate. Thank you for that one. Owen Jones said, Craig, what a game, but what a performance from our fullbacks. Robbo and Trent were outstanding today. They really were, both of them. The whole defence, the whole 4 of them were absolute fucking quality, as were the midfield. If anything, I probably thought our forwards were the weakest section of the team.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy since we scored 3 goals.
And we relied on them so much last year. And now, like you said, arguably they're the section of the team not clicking as well as the rest of them so far.
But we're still winning every game.
Winning, yeah. We're still scoring goals.
So happy for Bobby to come on and get that one. I really was. It was just fucking perfect. Absolute perfect. And it's just a model for not giving up. There's still time on the clock, guys, anything is possible. And that's something that this Liverpool team clearly believes. How many times in the past would we have conceded that equaliser and just gone into our shells and tried to play out for the 2-2 draw? But they didn't. They pinned Paris Saint-Germain back in for that last 7 or 8 minutes. Absolute fucking quality. Tuchel is a doppelganger of Phil Neville, said Steve. He's a B-Tech Klopp, and that's all he's ever going to be, if we're being honest. I don't know why the fuck they gave Thomas Tuchel that job, but honestly, I'm not being bitter or sad about this. I've never rated him as a manager. What did he do?
What has he done,
What did he do with Dortmund? Nothing.
Made him worse.
Exactly. I mean, I don't get it, but look, fuck him. Not our problem. Anthony Peter said, great win, Reds. Please up the pace, finish our chances and stop being sloppy. But we still won. The double is on, he thinks. Anthony Peters thinks the double is possible. Absolutely, why not?
The double is possible, true.
Colin Falvey said, can't believe Milner's only 5'9". He's such a tank.
See, that's small.
Probably about 4 foot wide though, to be fair to him. He's an absolute monster. Fucking love Jimmy. Absolutely. Do you know what though? That what's that guy's name? Rabiot. He's a unit, isn't he?
Oh, he's fucking massive, isn't he?
He's
Only
a big
6'3" or something.
lump. Jesus Christ, he's big. We made that look fairly routine tonight. Look, the end the way it worked out, yeah, but throughout the game I thought we managed it well. We didn't do too much wrong. I think we were a little bit cautious, but we were probably being a bit respectful to Paris Saint-Germain at times. But the main thing is, in the European competitions like this, and Everton, you wouldn't know about this, we're talking about the real European competitions, it's important that you pick up as many wins as you can at home, because it's tough to pick up points away.
Yeah, like if you win all your home games, that's 9 points. That gets you through most years. Like
exactly, 1 win away from home and you're guaranteed through.
Yeah.
Even a draw, maybe 10 will get you through a lot of the time. What else have you got? Was Salah sulking when Firmino scored, said Tomas Kennedy. I don't know, mate. I
threw his
doubt
bottle on the ground. I don't know if that was out of frustration or like just like kind of fist bump kind of thing where he's kind of wanted to let his rage out or something. I don't know.
Look, I'd say he was disappointed in himself. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's anything against Bobby or anything against the rest of the team. He is a top level professional footballer who believes he can become the best in the world. And when you put in a performance that isn't up to the standards that you know you're capable of or you hope for from yourself, any of us would probably be disappointed, Connor. But that tells you the character of the man and how high his standards are for himself. So it doesn't disappoint me at all to see him a little bit upset. I've said before, if I was a player being substituted, I wouldn't want to come off the field either. So I've no doubt he felt that he could have made the difference at the end if needed to be.
That's exactly it, yeah.
And you know what, as I said, I have no problem with that whatsoever. 170 people watching, only 25 likes, said Stephen Taggart. Guys, please do take a second if you can. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, particularly the subscribe button, guys. If you're new to the channel, you're very welcome to the Anfield Agenda. Our scene tonight is a little bit different. Usually it's myself, we have a green screen behind us, but Connor's joined me for this one. First Champions League game of the season. 3-2 to the Reds. Couldn't ask for much more. I'm absolutely fucking delighted. I lost an absolute fortune tonight, and I'm not even lying. I'm talking hundreds of euro I lost tonight, but I still can't get this smile off my face. I'll be sleeping on this sofa, by the way, the one that you're seeing behind me, because the missus won't let me anywhere near the room. But Liverpool won by 3-2. We get to give away a shirt, and Charlene won it, so congratulations to her. It doesn't get much better than this, guys, but it'll get that little bit better for us if you guys just hit that subscribe button and help us grow the Anfield Agenda channel, because we're, I think, one of the fastest growing Liverpool fan channels on YouTube.
We must be, I'd say, yeah.
Well, even if we're not, prove it. We're going to say we are, and nobody can say otherwise. That's the beauty of this year. We can make up alternative facts all we want. Look, it's a pleasure to be on here with you guys sharing this win. Jamin said, I feel bad for the PSG manager. The whole commercial side gets in the way of actual football. I wouldn't feel sorry, to be fair, Jay, for a manager that has Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani, Verratti, Buffon, Rabiot.
Playing in the League of Farmers as well.
Exactly. The problem with Paris Saint-Germain is always going to be what Connor just touched on there, that they don't get enough competitive football to get themselves sharp enough for these games. There's no doubt they have the standard of footballers, but it's tough. Like Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, they're all battle-hardened teams, Spurs, and that are used to playing at a high level. So when they come up against teams in Europe that are of the same calibre, it's something that they're used to week in, week out. PSG don't have that, and for me that's the thing that's going to catch them in the hole and stop them from winning this competition. I'm back, lad, said True Morgan. How are you? El Chapo is writing the word now over and over and over. Make, if you're having a stroke, just slap the keyboard, and any digital they will know, will send an ambulance. I'm not sure what's up, mate. You know we love you, but I'm not sure what the hell you're doing there. Fucking now, so he's added another word into that one. Not sure. PSG aren't great, said Brandon Kelly. I just thought we contained them tonight, to be fair. Ray Heffernan has just thrown the link in, by the way, to the Anfield Agenda Patreon if anybody wants to sign up there and help us out on the channel. Thank you very much for that one, Ray. Ray, of course, is one of our patrons on the channel and helps keep the lights on here at Anfield Agenda, so thank you for that one, Ray. Raptor said, all the thumbs downers are on a drip-feed volume from this morning. It seems to be working. Stephen Richard said, Craig, PSG couldn't win a game of FIFA. That's because Real Madrid have that whole FIFA thing fucking rigged anyway.
That's it, yeah.
We fucking did it, said Ferno. Love that, mate. PSG, Perslow, what's that say? Perslow Grannies. Does Rooney play for them?
He must do.
Don't say that to Rooney, he'd be over there in the flash. DC United would be left high and dry and Rooney would be in Paris. Where are these grannies you were mentioning earlier on? Thoughts on Neymar, boys, said Tomas Kennedy. That he is a poodle-headed, hyped up, not good enough, fucking arsehole. That's my thoughts on him. Honestly, what did he do tonight? For me, every time he picked up that ball, there was one time he ran out the defence that caused the goal. He got lucky. The ball ricocheted to Mbappe, who put away a good finish. Other than that, all I seen from Neymar was him picking up the ball and running across the field with it. Time and time again, he did nothing. I told you all week he wasn't going to affect this game at all. Mbappe, to be fair, was kept quieter than I thought as well. I thought we played really well defensively tonight.
We were unlucky to concede too. Like, there weren't any bad defensive mistakes really. It was just kind of good play from PSG mixed with a bit of sloppiness. Like, overall, I thought we were very good defensively.
I don't think there's a single blade of grass on that field that James Milner didn't cover tonight. He was popping up on the left, on the right, centrally, everywhere. Every single blade of grass he covered. And I have to say, what a penalty as well, because Areola got right down to that, and if that wasn't right in the corner, he was stopping that. So well done to James Milner on that one. Brilliant to see him slot it away. Great goal from Sturridge as well, but we have to take a second here just to talk about the ball in from Andy Robertson, because
beautiful.
It was
first time line was just fucking unreal.
Absolutely, he didn't have to do anything with it except guide it onto the goal. The power came from the power of the cross. It was brilliant stuff. And then in the second half, Trent Alexander-Arnold whipped in another stunning cross, which Daniel Sturridge unfortunately couldn't just get enough purchase on, and the ball went pretty much straight to the keeper. But when you have full-backs capable of putting in balls like that, Connor, it can be the difference between a win and a loss.
It really can. Like, even if that brings 6 or 7 goals a season, like, that could be the difference between winning the cup or a title or whatever. Like,
we had a conversation before the game. I was telling you the odds of Liverpool scoring a header, and you said to me, Liverpool don't score many headers. And I said to you, but we scored in the last 2. Well, that's 3 now in a row we've scored headers in.
I've been proven wrong here, to be fair. Happy to be as well.
When that went to 2-2, guys, I'm not going to lie, my heart sank, and I just felt it was a result that we weren't deserving. I thought we deserved to win tonight, and for us to go and get it at the end, it only makes the week even brighter. We can look ahead now to the game against Southampton at the weekend, knowing that we're still unbeaten, we're still going really well. 6 wins out of 6. You can't ask for much more than that. Absolute quality. What else have we got here in the chat? What's going on with the chat? It's flying up and down. 6 wins out of 6. Absolutely, guys. What was El Chapo doing? Was he having a stroke or something?
I don't know, he's blocking everyone.
Sorry, guys. Whatever El Chapo was doing there in the chat, I've no idea why. Sorry, apologies to anyone who was blocking there. I've absolutely no idea what was going on. Trent loving... What's this? Trent was loving the corridor of opportunity that Neymar was leaving for him to burst into. So that's a really good comment, actually. I didn't think that through. Damo said Trent was loving the corridor of opportunity that Neymar was leaving from to burst into, and that's true.
Actually, yeah.
I didn't actually cop that one, Damo. Well
point.
In, mate. Really good point. You asked why he's missing comments. I answered, relax, look. No idea what that is. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Craig, move his spanner. It's gone. It's gone. Connor's taking it away there.
What was he on, bro?
El Chapo, mate, no idea what the fuck is up your ass, mate, but look, if you want to be taken away, we can make that even easier for you. We can not only take the blue spanner away, mate, we can take you away, which kills me to do it because you've been a great contributor, but I don't know, mate. I don't know if your missus has left you, or I don't know, you haven't got to him in ages, but you're gone now, buddy. Apologies, but you're gone. Right, what else have we got anyway? What's he done, said Nabil Fekir. He went on a bit of a stroke there, didn't he?
No idea what's going on.
I don't know what's up with him, but look, we move on anyway. Guys, we look forward to the weekend against Southampton, and I've no doubt in my mind that this is where we're going to see a lot of changes. And Klopp's going to look at this, I think, and look, we can't be disrespectful here, but it is a game we can probably afford to make changes at home for. And I think we're going to see Fabinho start this one, and Shaqiri as well.
I hope so. Like, they deserve their chance, and like, Southampton's at home, isn't it? So like, we can probably afford to rest a few players, and we probably will still win. Like, but then again, you don't want to take it for granted and possibly slip up and end the win streak run. It's kind of tricky. I'd say we will see a few changes though, because like a lot of them lads do need a rest.
Absolutely. And a lot of these boys as well coming back from internationals. So they haven't had a rest. They had a shortened summer with the World Cup. Yeah, granted, some of them weren't there, but Cameron said, loved Milner's challenge on Neymar. A few people have mentioned that in the chat tonight, actually. We called it during the week as well. We said somebody was going to stick Neymar into the fucking stand, and Jimmy Milner stepped up and did it. He's you can't but love him, and it was great to see Gary Lineker come out during the week as well. Or was it after the Spurs game? His post about James Milner saying that.
Yeah, he said he spent years questioning what he does or something, and now he knows exactly, or something he said like that.
Brilliant to see as well, because it's great when people can admit that they're wrong. I've had to do it a shit ton of times because I'm usually wrong about stuff, but yeah, no idea what the problem is there with James Milner from you think he'd have respected James Milner actually, wouldn't you? Lineker, like if a footballer who had done as much as James Milner has in his career, you think he'd have had the respect of him, but look, fuck him, Chris beating cunt. Fabinho got a game today, but he did. He finally got on, got a competitive minute.
All of 30 seconds. Did he even touch the ball? No.
Win bonus in the bag. 1 minute and 20 seconds or something on the field. What else have we got? Robbo man of the match for Crosby Red. Look, there's so many contenders today for man of the match. You could literally pick 3 or 4 or 5 guys from that team.
Yeah, there was no like one standout, but it was probably 5 or 6 who were very good. Like
Fabinho got a tackle in, said Ferno. So there you go.
Well in. Definitely earned that win bonus.
Look, to be fair, it's great to see the dude get on. It's great to see him get on and we get a win as well. I'm so fucking happy.
He had a cracking game, 100% tackle rate conversion or
there
success.
You go.
Like.
Absolutely. Doesn't have a 100% win rate on live streams like we do, but you know, it's not for everyone. Would you drop Salah for Saturday, says Ricky Hickman. I don't know if drop is always the right word. I think sometimes we use the word drop a bit too harshly. Not alter, but rotate is more the word we should be using here. Yes, I may do, but I think, as we spoke about earlier on in the stream, he might need a rest. He's had a really busy summer, coming back from an injury, probably too early. It may have been a sensible thing to do to have given him a couple of weeks off at the start of the season, actually, much like people are talking about Harry Kane possibly getting for Spurs. It's tough to say, mate, but we have strength in depth. We have Sturridge, who came on today, scored his goal as well. We've got Shaqiri, who looked bright when he came on. But I definitely wouldn't be using the word dropped. I think the word dropped's a little bit too harsh. Colin Falvey said, why am I still timed out? Well, I think you've answered your own question, mate. You're not timed out. You're in the chat there.
Welcome back.
Apologies as well to anybody that was affected by El Chapo's banning there or timing out. We've no idea what was happening with the guy. Apologies, because we hate to see anybody taken out of the chat unnecessarily. Buzzing, see what comes of Trent in the future, said Luke Taylor. I think I must have said it 4 or 5 times, Connor, during the stream. The dude is 19 years of age.
That's fucking scary.
It's absolutely
He's 19
mental.
doing that and I'm 19. I'm sitting here. We obviously know I won here. Like
obviously.
I have the better life here, obviously.
And I'm trying to think back to it was a long fucking time ago, but I'm trying to think back what I was doing at 19 years of age, and it wasn't playing right back in the Champions League. I'm fairly certain of that one. I wasn't keeping Neymar in my back pocket either. I was so scared, said True Morgan. You gotta have faith. I still had faith at 2-2. Maybe it was misplaced faith, but I still had it there, and we went and got the result. It's beautiful, guys. Liverpool Football Club are back. I think we can safely say that. We are back. I love picking up these wins, by the way, and I can say this, I think honestly, I don't think we have been at our best this season yet.
Really haven't, no.
I just don't think we have.
We still haven't really clicked, like, which is mad since we won 6 out of 6. 6
games, 6 wins. It's fucking beautiful to see. Look, guys, I think we're going to have to call it there for this one because Connor has to head off. We're, 30 minutes into this stream. Before we go, they'll quickly just give us a few man of the matches there and we'll call them out before we go. Connor, for you, who you give man of the match to?
It's tough. Well, I'd say Milner again. He's a fucking class, like, isn't he? He's a class act and he never stops working, and I just have so much respect for the lad. He's unreal.
I'm giving my man of the match to Bobby Firmino. I don't care that he only came on for the last 20 minutes. Just for that celebration and the goal that won the game. It's not deserved at all, but fuck it, I don't care. Lots of Milners, lots of Wijnaldums.
Genie was very good, yeah.
A few Robos as well there in the chat, which is great to see. Guys, I'm going to be back. I'll be back with you guys in about 20 minutes. I'll come back on for a while just to have a little chat with the regulars and see how you're all feeling. So keep an eye out. I'll come back on. But I just want to say a massive thank you to Connor. So Connor, thank you, mate, for coming up and joining us for this one. Your good luck charm, obviously.
It must be, yeah.
Keeping the ball rolling here. And congratulations again to Charlene, who was the winner of our competition for that shirt from Score Draw. We'll get you sorted out, Charlene. We'll get on to you and get your details and your size and what shirt you want and all that stuff. Keep an eye out, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes, as I said, and thank you to Connor. I'll be back to gloat and celebrate a little bit more because I'm over the fucking moon at this one. Don't forget to hit that sub button, guys. Hit the like button. Until then, up the motherfucking Reds.
Up the Reds.